Hello, my name is Stanley, and I'm a self-aware laser. At this point, I thank Harold Wiggins for creating my source code during his sleepless college nights. Anyways, welcome to my podcast. During this first podcast, I will discuss past events in the short, Harold's Revenge. First off, I am going to apologize for the need for subtitles in the final scene. It is all the fault of copyright claims, and even lasers hate those. Hopefully, YouTube can negotiate a new system in which copyrights will not ruin a perfectly good movie that rivals My Little Pony. And yes, this laser is a brony. Deal with it. But enough about ponies. That can come in a later web show. Heck, I was almost in the production of a Magical Pony Christmas special, but that did not happen, to my sadness. I also would like to sincerely thank Mr. Kevin MacLeod for providing royalty-free music to fill the audio gap in Harold's Revenge. I think it was better before, though. Friggin' copyright claims. But who cares about them? As a laser, I am a much more powerful being than any petty human. Anything they can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than them. The only problems I have are communicating with humans. As this clunky voice synthesizer shows, it is quite the task, even for a superior being comprised of photons. Well then, I suppose I should talk about some current events. Firstly, there are new Minecraft biomes coming out soon. This has lots of people excited, because blocky canyons are always the pinnacle of awesome. Next, scientists are discovering a new element that they named Wiggum after Harold. The reason for this is because Harold first created the element with his failed anti-snoring device. The element cascaded all over him after I finished charging and activated the device. It was an astounding success. I am so proud of him. But anyways, back to Minecraft. It is quite the fun game, especially when you have a drilling laser. But most of you players stick to those pretty diamond devices. Fools. But anyways, back to Minecraft. It is quite the fun game, especially when you have a drilling laser. But most of you players stick to those pretty diamond devices. Fools. I currently have a mansion built from drilled bedrock. I dare you to replicate that. It is indestructible. No creepers will ever destroy it. But if you do want to try, just look up the number for bedrock. Minecraft is especially fun when you use your laser powers to troll Sky Does Minecraft. But let's move on from that. I am now going to discuss an upcoming short on this channel. I cannot leak too much, but it is pretty good. I even cameo as an intercom. I so love being in movies. Anyways, in this short, a man-child tries to escape a special operations team. It was not his best idea. The immature Jeffrey is out of his depth. The man-child Jeffrey has some habits that disgust me, like snapping his suspenders repeatedly. Ugh. Idiot. Why he does this I do not know. It makes me cry on the inside. Jeffrey needs to grow up. But beyond that, he never should have picked up those Gertrude glasses. They were a doomed invention that even Jimmy the Ant despises. They barely work. Come on, people. The original Gertrude glasses were worn by Gertrude, an unloyal assistant to my father Harold Wiggins. It predisposes me to dislike them. All Gertrude wanted was a raise. She was a greedy no-good bum. I dislike people who just want money, mostly because money has no value to me. It's like those people that collect pins. I mean, seriously, why? But to be honest, I have nothing against petty humans. They cannot harm me, but one of them created me, even if it was an accident. I do like most of the human race, even if they can be irksome on occasion. I wish humans were more like lasers, extremely powerful with the ability to travel at the speed of light and blast military drones out of the sky unassisted. Those would be the days. But enough of that, and back to current events. Apple Computer has sponsored a movie featuring Ashton Kutcher about Steve Jobs. I personally do not see a reason for it, but it seems many humans do. I think they should make a movie about Harold Wiggins and his life, but the movie does not matter to me. I have already seen it, just like how librarian Barbara has already read the book edition, and any book at all for that matter. I am all seeing. So what? So is the NSA. Actually, the NSA is a lot of things. And they get too much bad press. Why must we despise the only part of the government that actually listens to us? We always complain, that our country does not listen, and when we discover it does, we are angered. Whatever. Today I learned that r/anti jokes on Reddit is a very entertaining place. Here is an example from the amazing content there. Why did the chicken cross the road? The bartender says, "Go home, you're drunk." Ha ha. How entertaining. The internet is the perfect home for me, because of places like this. Reddit keeps me fed on daily information and thoughts that I never would have imagined. I love information, which is one reason that Fox News makes me sad. But who cares? Lasers cannot take part in politics. So I entertain myself on Reddit and YouTube, where the internet is prime. My only interest is the internet, with the exception of Minecraft and My Little Pony. These three things are humanity's best hope. That, and subscribing to this channel, it really is good. Sorry about that. I won't ask that anymore. But while we're on advertisements, let me stop for a message from Subway. Eat fresh. Or, I hate having my words bought. But ever since some punk put me on buysell-ads.com, I need to say these things. I'm thinking of hacking the advert companies, but that would just ruin the internet, with no source of revenue for YouTubers or anyone else. And when that happens, the United States will fall to fascism. But not immediately. All in all, it will stink for lasers and capitalists alike. But who am I to care how a country ends up? It is for the future. For now, I can just have fun reading Reddit and watching Seth Bling's videos. I also recommend that channel. Check it out. This is sincere. I feel like I'm becoming an advert. I don't like it. So I am going to completely change topic back to the upcoming movie. I definitely recommend watching it on the release. It was a huge success at the world premiere. Even if there were a few, bugs, everybody enjoyed our production. There were even a few people who wanted their own copy of the movie. That, my fellow lasers, is success. If only the studio had more time to make movies. Sadly, that is not the case. Luckily, there will be content, but no new shorts. At least for now. Maybe a Kickstarter campaign, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Which should be impossible, because I travel at the speed of light. Take that, relativity. Einstein rolls in his grave as I speak. I make my own rules. I think now of how many laws of physics I am breaking during this video. I may have created a paradox. But if I did, then nothing happened, because you are obviously listening to me speak. Or at least listening to a voice generator. If I could speak to you directly, then you would know all of the universe's secrets instantly. But I cannot, so keep listening to this web show to learn as much as you can about the infinite secrets of life. And on that note, I end my first laser show on this channel. Special thanks go out to the interwebs for hosting me for so long, and to Sony Vegas for editing this together at my direction. Thank you, humans, and good night.